Clap it up for these two. We got a real one connection, folks. Clap it up for the could be, because it could be. Clap it up. Yes, for these two, we got a real one connection. Hallelujah. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, welcome back to yet another connection check-in with your host, Pointer. I am excited, elated, and ecstatic because this is a connection check-in that even my dear mother said, Pointer, I want to know what happened to them. It was such an iconic episode, went viral on top of viral. We're going to discuss a lot of that, me and this wonderful gentleman. I'm talking about a king called Nah. Nah, how you doing today?
I'm doing well.
Wonderful. I'm glad to have you here. It's been a minute
Same.
since you've been on a real one. Tell us, how has life been?
It's been weird since the show. A lot of friends and people I haven't heard since grade school reached out to me because of the clip that was on Instagram, Facebook. They found it everywhere.
It went viral.
Yeah.
Wow. Okay, the fans want to know what happened with your real one, and as you see, it's just Nah and I in the studio, so you can already kind of assume some things. But let's talk about that really quick. So, went viral. How did you react? Were you expecting to get that flood of people?
No, not at all.
Yeah.
Not at all. I was surprised.
Yeah.
I'm not used to, being in front of the camera, so it was very interesting, to say the least.
Did you get, you had people reaching out from grade school. Hey, I've seen you. Did you have women reaching out?
I had random women from all parts of the country reaching out, which is fine. But, it's...
Did you... Okay, we're going to... Fans, you love Pointer because we keep it real and we cut right to the chase. Now, we have a lot. Nah, I have a lot to talk about, not enough time. Now, let's go for this. Okay. So, you connected with your real one. Mm-hmm. Do this. Do you have a final question for her?
Nothing. Any other question I could figure out.
Okay, is she your type?
Yes.
Obviously. Okay, is he someone that's your type? Yeah. Okay, my final question. Do both of you feel it could be a real one connection?
It could be.
It could be.
Clap it up for him. We got a real one connection. MLK, I'm making you proud. Take that mic. Go on that way. Go plan that first date. Go do your thing. Oh, my goodness. They look pretty good. Wow. Okay, very good. All right. Tell me what happened once y'all went off camera.
Oh, we went on a date, went out, got some food.
Immediately after that same day?
Yeah, immediately after filming wrapped.
Yeah.
We hung out in the green room for... 30 minutes, talked, shoot the proverbial-ish, and went out, got some food. Real nice lady. I have nothing bad to say about her. And we connected afterwards, but nothing really went through that. Nothing really happened, so that was that. I don't have anything bad to say about her. So.
Yeah, and that's beautiful. No, we keep it real, not rude. But what do you think? Okay, let's go through stages here.
Yep.
Did you find her attractive?
Yes.
Okay. So you found her attractive. Do you believe, I'll just keep it real, we messaged her multiple times, hey, we want to do a connection check-in. No response at all. So that might speak to something, I'm not sure. But do you think she found you attractive?
Yes.
Okay.
Obviously.
What? Handsome, tall, dark, and handsome. What do you think went awry to where she's not here today, you holding her hand with, a little Nah Jr. in the stomach?
So I know she's a model, and I know that when we spoke, she said, I go back and forth from here to New York, doing projects. So I'm not surprised that she wouldn't have time to show up, but I did have time to show up, so I'm not going to leave you hanging. So.
Thank you for that. And this is a real one. That's why I love him, and he'll be paid handsomely. Let's go a little deeper, though. So connected, how did the date go? It was a good date?
Yeah, we went to some rooftop restaurant place near Burbank. Yeah.
Whoa. Yeah.
And
we did sponsor the date, but did it go over? Did you have to add a little extra to the
sponsor? A little extra.
Okay.
Yeah.
Now, do you would say the date went well? Were you ready for date 2?
Was I ready for day 2? Yeah, I was ready for day 2, but my schedule didn't really seem to align with her schedule. So but that's not on her. It's not on me. It's just that if our schedules don't align, that's what happens.
You're both busy, young people making it work in this industry. Do you think she was ready for a date 2? I know it's hard to say, but based on the vibe.
I'm not too sure. I would say yes and no. Like I said before, her schedule fluctuated. But if I feel like if I put in more of an effort, possibly yes.
Okay, that's an important point. If you put in more effort. So after that initial date, did you hit her up?
I hit her up, yes.
Okay.
But it was really like, hey, let's try to hang out at this time. If it didn't work out, it didn't work out. Like I said before, at the initial dating show, I said, like, my schedule is really busy. And if I don't have time to, I tend to put myself in my work. Okay. I'm very more focused on my work than anything else. So if let's say the shot at love doesn't work because of work, I'm not going to feel bad because work is more important to me than anything else.
Okay, now that could bring up some things. So you might break some hearts right now, as a lot of ladies will watch and they're glad to not see you next to a snow bunny. Because do you think there could be? I'm sorry. There could be though. Could there be one that really shocks you?
Let me just comment about that.
Please do.
Comments after that. My God. Let me just say that.
I need you to. We have a lot.
My sisters came out and started laughing because they would look at the comments and call me and just say like, "Oh my God, no, did you read that?"
You did it, nah.
But it's on you.
It is. No. It's. And it was weird because some showed hate towards me. You got all love from what I saw. You were very of all. Well, there was one contestant there who we shouldn't speak about. Very not appropriate. The three gentlemen that came, the three real black kings, all of you, I think, were great in your own ways, but a lot shouted you out because you kept it classy. Even like you balanced humor. You weren't trying to be too funny. You were just yourself, 100%. Yeah. And some attacked me because it was like, pointing that term snow bunny is offensive. And I'm like, there are white women that refer to themselves as snow bunnies. A lot, actually. A lot that are with ball players, a lot that are in Nas DMs are probably boldly bunnies of the snow. So I don't know, but is there a comment in particular that shocked you? I mean, I saw some now. We're going to go deeper, but this was insane. But any comments in particular you remember?
Yeah, one girl compared me to Shannon Sharp. I remember reading
that, and
I was like...
To Unc?
Yes.
What?
I was sort of like, flattered because he's real big and ripped.
Top dog. Yeah.
I'm like, of course.
But
then, like,
no, I don't like that comparison. No, because mainly who you left with a skinnier white woman, and after Shannon's allegations, delete that comment. Delete that. I don't like that. Okay. Were there? I mean, okay, we can walk it through. I just want to. We're gonna go through phases because with your real one, we'll kind of clear that up, and then I mean, you. I think. I don't even want to say collectively, but I would argue that collectively your clips of just the focus on you probably got about 20 million across platforms.
Cool.
You went nuts, But with your real one, you said work is more important. Do you think that you would sacrifice if you really felt the connection was strong? Let's say the young lady was here today and it had gone forward. Would you kind of not ever put work on the back burner, you need it to survive, but would it have been like she's more of a priority or about the same? How would you balance that?
Purpose than anything else. Sorry, that's how it goes. It keeps me sharp
and what,
on my toes.
And that is respectable in many ways, but you still came on looking for love.
Yes. Would
you say that it would change when you're married?
I would say I came on because I was able to work it into my schedule.
Very valid. Yeah. At what point do you put your wife, even if okay, you want to be married?
Yes.
I think I asked you that on the show. Would your wife become more important than work? You've dated for a year and a half, 2, whatever timeline works for you. Would your wife then become more important?
Than work, possibly, but purpose, no. Purpose is.
I think purpose is intertwined. We'd agree that purpose and wife, they can. If you truly want to be married, that's a godly great thing.
No, but my purpose is completely different than anything else. Your purpose, like, take TLTS for example. Okay. Like when we first spoke, like some time ago, I could feel the actual vigor in your over the phone. I could feel the actual vigor in your voice, right?
Yeah.
So I can see that the reason why there's part of me, the reason why I wanted to be on the show and be involved in this, it was based on how much I could feel the energy that was coming off from you.
You're awesome. Wow.
Right, so I can say okay, well, this purpose, this need to entertain and need to, exude this certain confidence on screen. It's amazing coming from him. So I would like to be a part of that. Like his purpose in doing that is very, admirable.
That's a real one.
So, but the thing is, I don't think you would put that over anything else because that's what
he checked you, boy. Wow. I feel that. Yeah. I think, as you would agree, everything in life is balance. So when you're too, obviously, I don't know if this came up on the show. I'm sure, I'll assume you love your mom.
Yeah.
Okay. So if something happened to mama, hey, I can't make that meeting. I got to be with mama. Is that correct?
I love my parents. And if something happened to my parents, hey, I can't make the meeting. Something happened to my parents.
Yes. You can't make the meeting. Don't scare me.
I mean, depends on the meeting.
Oh my God.
But yes, I would have to say I have to be with my parents.
Okay.
Yes,
And I'm not saying, of course, your parents would understand your purpose.
Yes.
So it's not, even if, which I experienced some tragic just around this time last year, and it's like, for a period, yes, I'm going to be in the hospital. Yes, I'm going to be by your side, but I can't dedicate a month, a year, you're in a coma for 6 months, I'm going to be there every day. No, I still have my purpose, and they would understand that. Yeah. So I'm saying now back, okay, he loves his parents. So a wife could at some point be on, well, technically a wife is supposed to supersede the importance. So you'd be ready for that in time. Not now.
Time, yeah.
Okay. Yeah. Okay, because you were scaring me at first. I thought you were like
oh, come on.
Regardless, I mean, this is, I think, now if we want to talk about energy and stuff, I think a lot of people love being on the show. It's like Pointer's energetic, but you were cool, calm, and collected that whole time. And we can start to dive in a little more. Let's go to Russian Queen. Let's go to Russian Queen, who stirred up just that clip of her asking your man size.
Yes.
I think 5 to 6 million alone, just that 1 minute clip. So I want you to kind of walk me through, because your reaction, first you thought she was, walk us through. What was that like for you?
I mean, what can I say about that? She asked me about my manhood. I thought that you heard it initially.
Yeah.
Or you understood her question initially, but it seemed that you were a little confused, and then you had to follow up, and it was just weird.
You mentioned your height.
I thought it was my height.
And you gave it in meters. You went to Europe with it. You were being respectful.
Well, yeah, because, they measure everything in meters.
Metric system.
Yeah, so. But when she started asking me about.
She put up the.
Yeah. I'm like, okay, come on.
And I want to go deeper because it brings up something that we just discussed it on Mike and Match. Watch that. And we talked about the dynamic of women being able to ask questions like that. But then there's a double standard. Did you see any comments like that?
No, I didn't see any comments like that, but I understand.
Because some men were saying, then why can't I ask? And I'll leave it at that, because I don't want to get demonetized. But they were asking certain, like, hey, so if you can ask about my private area, I can ask about yours. Do you think that was appropriate?
Do I think it was appropriate? Yeah. No, I do not.
Okay.
However, would I feel obliged to ask, I think it's okay for me to ask, something about that?
Yeah.
No, because I think, as a guy, we hold ourselves to a higher standard.
So we should. Amen. Yeah.
There's certain things that they are going to say, like, oh, we can get away with it. Like, okay, yeah, it's a double standard. But I don't think I ever want to put myself in a position where I have to ask a person, like, how wide is your...
Exactly. Yeah, exactly. And people were commenting it because, and some attacked me for it because later in that episode, I'm not sure if you're familiar with what happened, the gentleman came on and said some pretty horrible things. Yeah. After you were probably the pinnacle of the show and the peak Black King.
Of course.
But it was just all these comments, just tens of thousands of, and literally, if she can ask those things, then why can't men ask what we want? Would you say you were uncomfortable? Because some people were commenting he seemed uncomfortable. Were you uncomfortable?
I wasn't uncomfortable. I was just, I was more weirded out than uncomfortable.
Yeah. And I think the Russian aspect kind of also threw me. And I love, shout out Russia. Well, kind of shout out Russia. Putin's not the best. But I felt just like, how do I... Because I do my best to keep respect. So when the last gentleman, it was like, okay, this is clear disrespect. I didn't want to feel I was letting you be disrespected, right? So it was awkward for me because I'm like, she's not trying to be like graphic and perverse, I don't think. And then mainly finding out that she had a business and was trying to get you to be in the VGO. I didn't know what VGO. Anyway, it was just a unique dynamic. Let's go a little deeper now. There was another viral moment. I think this might be why some people messaged you. Do you remember?
Lifting.
Yes. Oh, and yeah, this is so much to talk about. What kind of comment? I saw some unique comments. How did you feel about doing that? A lot of women on this show have been asked to be picked up. How did you feel about that?
I felt fine doing it, like physically or.
I think the whole thing. Well, physically, no, you made it look easy, so that's not. I think more the image of that and yeah. How did you feel?
I didn't think it was too. I didn't think it was too bad because I like to have fun. She seemed like she was having fun. It was all fun and games, so I didn't feel bad at all. So long as she was comfortable.
Yeah, of course.
Uncomfortable.
Yeah, she was actually comfortable. Yeah. And I think people, well, I mean, some of the comments I saw, again, I don't want to screenshot them and put them on the screen, but they could tell she was, very much attracted to you.
Yeah.
And I was even told after, like, that is my exact type. So you broke heart. I know you're used to breaking hearts. Would you say that you're a heartbreaker? Is your middle name not a heartbreaker? I forgot your last name, but
it's vanity. But
no. I mean, you're used to breaking hearts.
At times, yes.
Okay, at times. Why? And this was something that a lot of people were shocked. You chose who you chose. Obviously, she's more of your type, even as you said on the show. Would you say?
Which one?
Helen, who you matched with.
Yeah, it was between her and the first one. Yes.
Right.
The dancer.
Let's get a little more specific, comfortably. I'll just keep it real. Thicker women. And I don't mean there's a difference between thick and even like overweight. Mm-hmm. Do you like thicker women?
I like healthy, athletic women.
Okay.
Yeah.
So the one who you picked up, a lot of people thought you would match with her.
Guys in the green room thought I was going to match with her also.
Okay.
Yes.
So what was it? Okay, we don't have to go into that, but because a lot of brothers, including me, I'll just be honest, appreciate that thickness. But that's not the thickness you like. You prefer more athletic thickness.
Fit and,
okay. It was just, the comments, I was even baffled. Because I think I said it. I was like, wow, I was not,
you did say it.
Okay, yeah. I was just like, yo. But Nah kept it real. And we appreciated him keeping it real. There definitely were a few more moments. Nina Dicker. Do you remember Nina Dicker?
The redhead.
Yes.
She was funny. She was actually really funny.
She is a comedic genius. I love her dearly. And you popped on her because... Do you remember why you popped?
Yeah, I do. She mentioned something about apologizing, and the way she said it, the way she mentioned apologizing and then taking accountability, it was something like it would be hard for her to do it. And I was like, time for you to go.
Is she someone that's your type?
Personality-wise, yes. Okay. Otherwise, not really.
Okay.
But she seemed like hella cool to hang out with.
Oh, yeah. Y'all would have had a great time. I think the humor behind it, she went viral, got a few million off that, because she had said maybe I should have asked about the man size, and I would have stayed in the ranking. Now, of course, she's a comedian, but I think it brought up a good point because you didn't pop Russian Queen before you popped Nina.
Because I thought Russian Queen was... I didn't... Okay, so we could barely understand her. Yeah, but I thought eventually I was going to understand what she was talking about. But then she started talking about the...
So you're... Okay. Okay. So in the timing of the episode, and that's why so much has transpired, I'm so glad we could do this. I don't think it was as clear what she was asking until that clarification point. Because you would it was two stages of manhood. The first one was like the simple... Like, not so clear. Then the second was like... Because I didn't even know what video meant until I was like, oh, video. Oh, you want massage. It was just all so revelatory. Yeah. It came in stages. Let's go through more of the questions. There's another video that is sitting at, oh, my Lord, almost 9 million views right now. And it's where a lovely lady, Bonnie, she was in a nice like floral dress. She was close to the one that you were going to match with on the other end. So Helen's here. Yeah. And she had asked you, do you only date white women?
I said no.
And you answered with the correct response, which you went viral and got a lot of praise for that. No. Have you been asked that before? Do you only date white women?
No, I have not.
Okay.
No.
But you have dated white women.
I've dated, in the past.
Would you say You have a preference.
No.
Okay. Gosh, this is a real one. He's so consistent. I'm not trying to trick him up. I just like to make sure. So all flavors of the rainbow are okay.
Yeah. Predominant. Okay, so the last girlfriend I had was from Germany, and she was white.
Wow.
But before that, it was a black lady from
Okay.
the DMV.
Wow.
So
Okay. And you were born in the U.S. You're based
or
here.
Dallas, Texas. Yes.
How did you meet your German baddie?
I think it was Coffee Meets Bagel
Is that like a
dating
dating
app. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm not shouting them out.
Yeah, okay.
Unless
Still
I'm-
sponsor us, though. Still sponsor us. Let me go a little deeper on that, though, because you obviously have women watching who are interested. They're probably doing backflips that you and your match didn't stay connected. Would you say that dating in LA is challenging?
Yes. Oh my gosh, yes.
Tell me why. Why is it challenging? Shout out Backstreet Boys.
I think everyone has a facade in LA, and if you don't, let's say, play the game,
Yeah.
then you tend not to win. If that makes sense.
Now, of course, that's a generalization. But in your experience, that generalization is the general. That's the usual. You've dealt with
pretty
some.
much, yeah. Sort of sad, but yeah.
Okay, let's go a little deeper. With your real one, did you feel there was any facade?
No, I didn't.
Okay.
Honestly, I didn't. I think honestly, I really believe it was just timing.
When scheduled.
Yeah.
Did she respond to your message after the date of like, hey, let's do this? And was
Yeah,
there,
she did.
and there was a schedule conflict.
There was just scheduling conflict, yeah.
And there wasn't an attempt from either one of you to be like, hey, I'm not available Monday, but Tuesday at 5 works.
No, let's just say for me,
Yeah.
if I say, hey, let's do something around this time, this day, and if that doesn't work, I got other stuff to do.
Yeah.
Yeah, but if I want to follow up, I'll follow up on another time.
Yeah.
Just I won't follow up immediately then.
Yeah.
I think she's the same way.
Okay. So if she, and you said it clearly, she is your type, why didn't you walk a little extra and go a little extra distance to make it work? Just another message.
Because money never sleeps, and I'd rather
That's right.
focus on making money than actually.
So
focus on getting a punani.
if it doesn't organically just align,
Yeah.
then you're like,
It's like, I mean, it's not that I'm like, yeah, it's more like, which is more important, like trying to get this to align or focusing on what I can do to grow what I'm working on.
Yeah.
Yeah.
If she pursued you, say, and most women want the man to do the consistent messaging.
Yeah.
But if you had been like, you know what? No, I really do like this one. I want to make Pointer proud at the connection check-in. Could it have been,
I didn't know there was a connection check-in, but keep going. I didn't know there was
no,
a
we
connection
don't.
check-in.
Yeah. Could you, if you felt something, could you have been like, I'm going to do the extra pursuing? Would you appreciate it if she had done it?
Oh, yeah, I would have.
Okay. I just wonder, a baddie that was bad enough to you, would you have? Like, in general, forget this show. Say there was one, and because you are truly, and I admire that about you, you're about your business, and you're growing and expanding. But could there be one, whatever, if it's physical, if it's, I think, a combination of physical, emotional, spiritual, would you have sent the extra text? Or that's just not where you're at right now?
This is like, that's such a hard question.
And I'm not trying to be your
hold
therapist.
on. I can answer
Okay,
this question.
yeah, y'all be quiet.
Possibly, yes. Possibly, yes.
Okay.
How about this? If she were, like, as you asked, if she were to, like,
Put a little extra.
an extra effort, yes, I would have.
Okay.
I can't do it this day, but we can do it this day.
That's all I'm
And then,
saying.
like, okay.
Yeah. But you wouldn't be the one to do that.
Not right now, no.
Wow. All right, ladies. All right. And that's just because of purpose over punani.
Are you trying to get me to?
No. I'm a little heartbroken because we are the only dating show that on this level, of course, sponsor us ABC. If you want him to be the Bachelor, that'd be into purpose. You could kill.
No.
You wouldn't do the
Not
Bachelor?
put me on. No.
Why not?
Why not?
You'd have a whole lineup of snow
I'm
bunnies,
good. Oh
queens
my
from Asia, Latina
You're
mamas.
trying to get me killed.
These women would
You just
go.
thought that comment section after the thing was like bad enough. You're just trying to get me killed. Come on now.
I think for your
Get your
purpose
producer
of
laughing.
what
Come on,
you-
stop.
Of what you do, of your profession.
Oh my gosh.
Okay, anyway,
What's your
forget
next
it.
question?
Forget it. Okay. See, not lost. I was simply saying, if it could tie into purpose, but I guess you're saying they're separate. Okay.
So.
They're separate.
We compartmentalize. You know that for sure.
Yeah, I no, and you checked me. You're right. But I feel, like you said, okay, the one pursuing. Let's just go for a few more of those viral moments. This gentleman doesn't have all day, but he made the time, and I really appreciate that.
Of course,
I
you're
truly do,
welcome.
and I got to grease your palms a little extra.
Oh my gosh.
But I want to discuss the initial experience. What was your experience like being on a real one? And you could be totally
I'll be completely transparent. I was nervous. I was nervous once you got me from the green room and you walked me in there. I was nervous. You said, just stand right here. I'm going to point and say, meet our next one. Yeah, blah, blah, blah. I'm like walking out. I'm like, I was nervous, but you were actually very, like when you walked me through it, like just walking from the green room to the set, I was like, okay, I'm fine. I'm good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because you're not used to being on camera,
No,
like you said. Did you enjoy the experience?
I enjoyed it. I thought it was fun.
Yeah.
Something getting me out of my shell. You were nice. Like the women, they were all nice.
They truly
were real
were. It
nice.
was a
Even
great
after
group.
the show,
Yeah.
like some of the people came in the back, came into the back into the green room. They were real nice. The girls were awesome.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm happy they enjoyed it. I enjoyed it. So
Yeah, that's remarkable. Only a few more questions, and then I'm gonna let you go. When you first, they turned around. Well, you were behind a partition.
Yeah.
You came out. Did any catch your eye instantly?
Yeah, it was the first one, and it was the first one.
And the last one, and Helen.
The last one, but what's her name? Bree.
Yeah,
Bria?
Bree. Okay.
Bree, yeah, and her.
Okay.
Yes, those three.
So, yeah, like you said, as it just narrowed down, the two on the end were more your type.
Yeah.
Okay. Because I was shocked too. I was like, I was ready to sponsor you in Bree's date. I was ready for some remarkable time. Okay. That was my penultimate question. My final question, you've kind of already answered it, but as of right now, your love search it has to be factored into your schedule and almost exactly what works for you.
Pretty much, yes.
Would you be, this is all a part of the same question, would you be willing to say,
Do
hey,
the show again.
whatever?
Did I say do the show again?
No. Well, a lot of ladies.
Stop. What was your question going to be?
It was something like that. I mean, not
You're saying, oh.
you did. It just went so well. I think you.
I did not know that. I'm not kidding. Like my sisters called me and said like, "Oh, this is funny." Then my friends called me, and then like they just kept calling me. I'm not kidding. I'm usually not on social media.
Okay.
I'm not on social media at all. Like when I reached out to you afterwards, and you were explaining to me about the guy that came after me, I was like, "Oh, okay," because I don't know anything about. I do not follow social media at all until people started like hitting me up in the DMs. I'm like, "I'm sorry, who are you?" I'm like, "Who are you?" They kept on saying, "Oh, we saw you at this thing. Oh, I saw you at this thing. I saw you on this thing." I'm like,
did you get recognized on the street?
Once in the gym,
Wow.
once at pavilions, and some other lady recognized me somewhere else. Yeah,
Now those I saw you were those women.
two in the gym. One in the gym was a guy. Another guy at pavilions was a guy. Another girl was somewhere else.
The young lady, was she interested, or was it just a simple, "Hey, I saw
It
you"?
was like, "Hey, I saw you. It's so funny." And then like someone else, and then another girl recognized me through a dating app. I was like, "Oh, okay, this is funny."
So you're how much?
Don't try this.
I mean, you're on dating apps. You're on dating apps, so you're willing to make time.
If it works out. And I'm
Alrighty.
sparsely on dating apps.
Let's talk about your business as we start to wrap up. Your business is booming and growing. Tell us kind of how you got into it, but then also just how the blessing that you're experiencing with growth.
I mean, I moved out to LA specifically for entertainment, starting the talent agency with Big Guys Agency, focusing on working with, large, fit, and intimidating models, actors, dancers, voiceover artists. That's what I want to do. And
how long ago was that? How long did you move?
I came with the idea in 2021, launched it in 2022, and we've just been slowly growing.
Yeah,
great.
That's great. Okay, we've seen some of the big guys on a real one. One in particular almost got a real one. That gentleman, but always something. Share your Instagram. Share your Instagram so people can connect with you.
Simple at Big Guys Agency.
Big Guys Agency. Check them out. Okay. Any closing thoughts now? Or you spoke your piece.
Pointer, you're a real one.
You're a real one. I'm just.
No, you are.
Okay, I don't care. Would you come back on a real one?
Pointer, if you ask me personally, maybe.
This guy's great.
I said maybe.
He gonna make me shed a thug tear. I mean,
stop.
Okay, now
Don't
I would actually
ask me now.
Oh.
Do not even think about asking me now.
Okay.
Come on now. Come on. Let's not play this game.
Okay. This is a real one. Continue to subscribe, like, comment, share. If you want to be on the next episode of A Real One, fill out the form in the description, and we'd be happy to consider you. And hey, slide into Big Guys Agency. It's a big guy, great guy. He's a real one, and keep doing your thing, folks. Thank you so much. We'll catch you next time. I know what you're thinking, friends. I want to watch more of his videos. Well, that's a beautiful thing. We've got this video here, which is one of my favorites. I promise you, you won't regret watching it. We also have this playlist if you just want to dive deep into what we do, or this video here, which is groundbreaking, or you can click this if you plan to subscribe, which I hope you do. So thank you for watching, folks. We've got a lot of content just for you. Hope you enjoy.